Imagine this for a moment. Somewhere in your daily routine, you've already walked past a future stock market winner. You may have bought its products, recommended it to a friend, or noticed that people simply can't stop talking about it. Yet, while everyone else is chasing headlines and hot stock tips, that quiet little company keeps growing in plain sight. That's exactly the kind of opportunity Peter Lynch believed could change an investor's life. Peter Lynch wasn't famous because he predicted the future. He became one of history's greatest investors because he paid attention to the present. During his remarkable tenure managing the Fidelity Magellan Fund, he consistently encouraged ordinary people to trust their own observations. His philosophy was surprisingly simple: invest in what you know, but never stop doing your homework. Think about your own life. Maybe there's a restaurant that's always full, a software app everyone at work suddenly depends on, or a product that seems to appear in every shopping cart. These everyday clues are often invisible to Wall Street analysts, buried in spreadsheets, but they're impossible to miss if you're paying attention. Lynch believed that ordinary consumers often discover winning businesses months or even years before professional investors recognize their true potential. But here's where most people go wrong. They notice these successful businesses, then convince themselves it's already too late. They assume that if a company is becoming popular, all the money has already been made. Lynch challenged that assumption. Many of the biggest stock market winners spent years quietly expanding before their share prices reflected their true value. A great business doesn't become a bad investment simply because you finally heard about it. The real challenge isn't finding promising companies. It's overcoming your own psychology. Crowds love certainty. Investors rush toward whatever everyone else is buying because it feels safe. Yet safety in investing often hides in independent thinking. Peter Lynch understood that exceptional returns usually come from seeing what others overlook, not from following the crowd after the opportunity becomes obvious. That requires patience, it requires curiosity, and perhaps most importantly, it requires conviction. Once you've researched a business and understand why it has room to grow, short-term market noise becomes less intimidating. Prices will fluctuate, headlines will change, but a truly outstanding company continues serving customers, improving products, and quietly increasing its value. Here's the lesson worth remembering. Hidden winners rarely announce themselves with flashing lights. They reveal themselves through everyday life. The next great investment might not begin on a financial news channel. It might begin with something as ordinary as a crowded store, a product you genuinely love, or a business that keeps solving real problems better than everyone else. Sometimes the greatest investing edge isn't inside a trading terminal. It's simply learning to observe the world with Peter Lynch's eyes.